What did you do with the rest of the tuna that was in the fridge?
Oh, I gave it to Mruchka.
Why did you give it to Mruchka? She has cat food that she can eat.
Well, I was making a sandwich with the tuna, and Mruchka jumped up on the counter and she wanted some. So I gave her the rest after I made a sandwich.
I went to make a sandwich and all of the tuna was gone.
Oh, we have many cans of tuna in the pantry.
But then I have to open up a whole can for one sandwich.
That is not a problem, Walter. The tuna always gets eaten.
Yeah, by Mruchka. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hi, and welcome to the Barbara and Walter show. I'm Walter.
And I'm Barbara Kozakiewicz-Kiwa.
Go ahead and sing the show beginning song.
Yeah, everybody, it's time to dance. It's time for the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz-Kiwa show.
So, Barbara has an adventure to talk about that happened yesterday.
Oh, I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, you were looking for a new boyfriend.
Oh, I was not. It was an honest mistake.
So, you and I went to the grocery store yesterday, and I sat in the car in the parking lot because you just wanted to pick something up quickly.
Yeah, I was just getting milk.
You should have bought some more tuna, too.
We have lots of tuna.
So, tell everyone how you tried to meet a new boyfriend, Ba.
Oh, stop it. So what happened was, I was coming out of the grocery store with the milk, and I was looking around for you. It was very busy in the parking lot yesterday.
Yeah, that is because there was a big sale on tuna at the grocery store.
There was not. So I'm walking around the parking lot looking for you. And then I saw our car.
I saw you come out of the grocery store, so I just kept reading the newspaper in the car, and I waited for you.
So I walked up to our car, and I opened the door, and I sat down in the passenger seat, and I put on my seatbelt. And then I said, oh, it is a busy parking lot today. And then you said, yeah, it is. But it wasn't your voice.
No, it was your new boyfriend's voice.
I looked over at you, and it wasn't you. It was an older man, and he looked as surprised to see me as I was to see him.
A surprise for both of you.
I asked, where is Walter? And he said, who is Walter? And I said, he is my husband. Where is he, and why are you in our car? Yeah, very funny. I was so confused. And then the man said, lady, I don't know where your husband is, but I'm waiting for my wife who is in the grocery store. I think that you are in the wrong car.
That is amazing.
Yeah, what are the odds that someone would park close to where you park and they have the same car as you?
Apparently, the odds are pretty good.
I was in shock. I apologized very much to the man, and he just laughed and said that it was a funny mistake. So I said sorry, and I got out of the car.
Yeah, and then I look at the rear view mirror of our car and I see you getting out of some strange car. And I'm wondering what the hell is going on?
Well, you didn't have to overreact the way you did.
What?
You started honking the horn on the car like a madman. Peoples were looking around like there was some sort of emergency.
I was wondering what the hell was going on.
You couldn't just get out of the car and come to me?
I didn't want to scare your new boyfriend. It would be a surprise to him when he sees that your husband is such a tough-looking guy.
Oh, yeah, you're just like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, anyway, when you finally came to our car, you told me that you got in the wrong car by accident. I cannot believe you did that.
Oh, yeah, you have never done anything like that.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, sure. Remember the time that you and Mr. Trotz both went into the ladies' washroom at the restaurant?
They had the stupid pictures on the doors. You couldn't tell which one was for ladies and which one was for men.
Yeah, and the fact that there were no urinals in the washroom didn't give you a clue.
I thought that maybe they were out getting repaired or something.
Yeah, right. Oh, I saw the newspaper in the kitchen, and I saw that you circled some jobs in the employment section. Are you looking for a job?
No, I was looking for jobs for Richard, for when he comes home from university for the summer.
What kind of jobs do you think Richard would be good at?
Nothing. He is taking useless courses at university. Courses on Brenda Spears.
That's Britney Spears.
Whatever. And he is taking the course on tree climbing and the course on the history of surfing.
That sounds very interesting.
Richard has never ever been on a surfboard.
Maybe Richard would be good at landscaping or something like that.
Landscaping? Bah! Do you remember that summer when I bought some sod for the backyard and I asked Richard to lay it all out on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to keep opening the door and yelling, "Green side up!"
Well, laying sod can be confusing.
Yeah, just like which side of the toupee do you put the tape on?
Don't you put the tape on the bald head first?
I don't know. I just know that if you don't do it right, there can be hell to pay. Get it? Hell to pay. Like the toupee on the head.
Yeah, so funny. Maybe Richard can help Mr. Trotz over the summer.
Help him with what?
Well, Mr. Trotz is a handyman, and he is always fixing things for people.
Well, it isn't really work. He usually just does it as a favor to friends. He also does it to meet ladies.
Yeah, right. Mrs. Trotz would kill him. Oh, did you talk to Mr. Trotz about fixing the hinges on the door?
Yeah, I did.
When is he coming over?
Well, he asked when he should come over. I told him any time. The door is always open.
Oh, just a reminder that I am getting my hair done this Saturday.
Why are you telling me that? I know that you are getting your hair done on Saturday. You have gotten your hair done every Saturday for the past 30 years.
I just thought that maybe you forgot.
I have the memory of an elephant.
Yeah, it's probably just the memory of an elephant that you saw in the zoo.
Oh, very funny. I should probably get a haircut soon.
Why don't you come with me on Saturday and get your haircut at my hairdresser's?
No, I did that once, and I don't want to get insulted again.
Who insulted you?
Your hairdresser. What's her name?
Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra. I sat down in her chair, and she asked me what I wanted for the haircut. And I said, I want you to make me look sexy.
And what did she say?
She said that she couldn't because she didn't have any alcohol to make her drunk.
Oh, that is very funny.
That's not funny. That's bad customer service.
Oh, it was a joke, Walter. And after Sandra cut your hair, you looked very sexy.
Yeah, right.
Did we get any messages this week?
Yeah, we did. www.barbaraandwalter.com. Here, you read the first one.
The first message is from Joe in Bay City, Michigan. Joe asks, Dear Barbara and Walter, if you could give one superpower to everyone in the world, what would it be?
Oh, I would like to give everyone in the world the superpower to not drive like an idiot.
That's not really a superpower, Walter. A superpower is like a superhuman ability. Like flying or being able to run 100 miles an hour.
Well, to lots the peoples, driving properly is a superhuman ability, because there are many peoples who don't know how the hell to do it.
Oh, come on, Walter. Pick something more fun.
Okay, I would like to give everyone the superpower to be able to count how many groceries they have when they are in the 15 items or fewer lineup at the grocery store.
Really, Walter?
Yeah. Too many idiots don't know how to count, and they line up with 18 or 20 groceries in the 15 items or fewer lineup.
I don't think you understand the question.
I understand it just fine. People are stupid.
If I could give one superpower to everyone in the world, I would give them the power to fly. Because it is so expensive to fly anywhere on an airplane nowadays. People will be able to fly to visit friends and relatives whenever they want to. And it won't cost a lot of money.
I think that is a terrible idea, Ba.
Why?
You have seen how badly people drive their cars. Could you imagine how those same peoples would be flying up in the sky? It would be a disaster.
You need to learn how to have fun with make-believe questions, Walter.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for the question, Joe, even though Walter doesn't understand it.
The next question is from Sarah in Bedford, England. Sarah says, if you had to start a club for something, what would your club be about?
Oh, I would love to create a cat club.
What would you do in a cat club?
Maybe once every 2 weeks, members of the cat club bring their cats to our house, and we all sit in the living room and drink coffee and play with the cats.
Why would they bring their cats to our house? Take them to someone else's house.
If I created the club and I am the president, then the meeting should be at our house.
Well, I know what the president of the cat club will be getting every birthday and every Christmas.
What?
New lint brushes to get rid of all of the cat hair on your clothes and on the furniture.
So what kind of a club would you start, Walter?
I think that I would like to invent a hardware store club.
That sounds very boring. What would people do in a hardware store club?
We would all meet 3 or 4 times a week at the hardware store. And we would look at the things in the store and we would talk about them.
Walter, you already go to the hardware store 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, but with this new club, it will fill the rest of the days of the week. So I will be able to go to the hardware store 7 days a week. I would go maybe 4 times as myself and maybe 3 times as the president of the hardware store club.
The worst club in the world.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for the message, Sarah.
Okay, go ahead and sing the show-ending song.
Yeah, sorry to leave, but this is the end of the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz Kiva show. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Would you get jackets for everyone in the hardware store club so that everyone can see who the boring people are?
Oh, very funny. You wouldn't be able to get jackets for everyone in the cat club because the jackets would always be covered in fur.
And we would love it. Oh, I bought some more cat food for Maruchka today.
Oh, I bought some yesterday.
Well, it looks like she has lots of food for the next little while.
What are we having for dinner tonight?
I haven't even thought about it.
Of course not. We are too worried about making sure that Maruchka has food. We don't even think about what we are going to eat. Maybe we can have some sausages or some